What's going on, guys? It's Jamil here. Been 2 weeks since I made a video. Reasons why: because car issues. Owing my brother $500. That's a long story short. My car went down, and I couldn't work my second job. And he had to cover my portion of the rent, and that kind of sucked. And I ended up borrowing a car, and ended up running over some obstruction in the middle of the road, caving in the radiator. Coolant leaked out like it was water in a water bottle, so that was actually pretty terrible. I just got that fixed up, starting to get back on the horse, getting back to work. But I have to work all these hours I still got to fix my car, still have to pay my bro back. And it's hell when you're in a situation like that, and it's just like, man, I ain't even have time to do shit like this. I ain't got time. But needless to say, I still had to do something. I had to somewhat make time for this. And the deck I'm displaying for right now is Performapals, and the reason why it is still a dominant force in the meta, especially now because Duelist Alliance is out. And Duelist Alliance searches the most important cards in the deck, which is Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Luster Pendulum, and Pendulum Sorcerer. Pendulum Sorcerer is still the shit. Also, searching a free Luster is amazing. Pendulum Mucho is in here too. Just as a 1-0 because it's scale 0 to summon out a few of my tech cards in here, and that's all Performapals is just a deck full of techs. And the thing I love about Performapals is that no matter what situation you're in, no matter what problematic shit you're going against, there's a Performapal for it. There is a Performapal to out anything you're looking for. Anything you're needing to out, it'll out it. Period. Like that, it's never changed. If you need to get over something, you keep Pendulum Sorcerer in the scales, Part Naga in the scales, Odd-Eyes Unicorn in the scales, and just run shit over, beat shit down. That way, you got an unkillable monster? Oh, that's fine, negate its effects. With things like Seal Eel and the Draft. You got back row issues? Oh, well, then just summon Dako. Like, you can main deck Dako in this deck, and you just dominate. If you have, like, eccentric archfiends, shit like that, like, you got Vanity Scene, just turn that shit off. There's a Performapal card for everything. And the best part about it all is the whole deck just searches itself. The whole deck searches itself out and draws itself. Like, half the cards in this fucking deck search and draw. So it's like you're going to have no trouble getting to what you need. And you got the Sky Irises, and you got the Ariadnes for the extra stun, Avions for extra stun. There's just... You just get... And you net too much advantage. Turn 1, you get like easy +7s fucking with this deck. This deck is just the bomb. And then you got a card like Daggerman that came out in Raging Tempest that is essentially a Monkey Board 2.0, 1-card scale. It's just fucking insane. You can just take any Performapal from the graveyard, add it to your hand. On the turn you activate it. So, second Donkey's Foolish effect is actually, worth something now. You can just send Odd-Eyes Unicorn to the graveyard and activate Daggerman and get it out and just scale up for nothing. You just get a free complete scale, right, just like that. Oh my god. Especially against True Dracos, it doesn't stand a chance against this deck. This deck is a very strong matchup against True Dracos. It's also incredibly strong against Zodiac. Granted, they don't have Dimensional Barrier. But, of course, it's not really being played all that much right now because True Dracos represents like 50% of the meta, which is good for Pendulum players. There is still Imperial Order running around, but Imperial Order is not anti-spell, so you can still activate your scales. Keep that in mind. Activating your skills and setting up your skills is the most important part of a Pendulum deck. Not having their effects. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's better than not being able to scale up at all. So, that I'm happy with. I haven't seen an anti-spell in a while. So, look at that. Look at that. Celio did its job. It just turned that shit off. It just turned off Banisher. I baited out the strike, so now I can summon Pendulum Sorcerer. And of course I got Solemn there, but I have Ariande to do the work. Search Forceback. You know, Forceback is also being played in here because it's a counter trap searchable by Ariande, and because True Dracos. I have to mention that quite a few times. True Dracos is a problem. And not with this deck, but just in general, it's just a very, very powerful force in the metagame. And it is, quite frankly, very annoying. So, with that being said, Force back, negate normal summon for free, return it to hand. It's just like that. They sack for Masterpiece, force back, and you set them back. You don't have to worry about a 2950 body. In this deck, it's not that bad because Light Phoenix, Daggerman, and all that shit, you just Pendulum summon all that shit with Pendulum Sorcerer in the extra deck, and they're all at 3,000. No problem. See, look at all the pluses, man. Look at that. I have 15 cards in my deck. I was searching my whole deck out in a matter of a couple of turns. That's how good this deck still is. You just search no other deck has successfully just been able to search the whole deck out within a couple of turns. Like, this is the third turn. I believe I dropped my deck down to like 6. Look at that. More Performapals. I just searched out 11 cards in the deck. Third turn. It's unheard of, man. Shit is dope. More Mirror Forces? Yeah, fuck you. Stormy Mirror Force? Fuck you. Air Mirror Force. Air Force? You call it Air Force? Damn. Look at this shit. Look at that full ass hand. More life points. Thank you. Big guy, I just need to take that so I don't get. So if I smack into another Mirror Force, I don't just get swung at, you know, indiscriminately. Second donkey, do your thing. Do your thing. Full Utopia package right there. Ooh. I think this will be the last one I display because fuck True Dracos. But I still beat him. Look at that. He had Desires, Demise, he had Succession, he had everything. Like, like, if you drew a diagram, like, look at this. Ignis Heat, man. Look. Oh, Cosmic Cyclone. But for some reason, played diagram and blew up Cosmic Cyclone. Wait, what? Yeah, he blew up Cosmic Cyclone with diagram for God knows what reason. And on top of that, he didn't even bother to play Demise. Oh, he did play Demise, okay. There's Masterpiece, Summon Masterpiece. I don't care. Because that's what this deck is. This deck just says, I don't care. And look at that Dagger Man going to work, getting me the Crobat. Yeah. Look at that. Just no other deck can plus like this except True Dracos, but they're slower. They're not as fast. Yeah, but I got rid of that nigga's diagram. Why did I say nigga? But you know, I should have ignored that, but it still doesn't matter because I just searched Pendulum Sorcerer because I have every intention of penduluming me out, of having him in the scales. The plan is to just have him in the scales and make everything 3K, like 28 to 3K. It's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll let you have it, but I'm gonna game you in return. So, say goodbye. Look at that. Oh, man. I summoned Karagorgon to make sure he doesn't Masterpiece me. But he played Stormforth, which made it even better. He scooped it at this point because he knew he was losing. Because I was just going to summon Big Eye and take his 28 beater. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Paleo ain't got shit on this deck. Look at all that absurd amount of advantage. Look at all that advantage. Sure thing there, buddy. Negate all swap frogs because you don't want Ronin Toad to hit the graveyard. You want to stall that out as much as possible. Yeah, Pendulum Sorcerer, no. Lock that back row down because Seal Eel is awesome. Of Odd Eyes Fusion. I fused everything else except Pendulum Sorcerer because I want him to kill Pendulum Sorcerer so I can use Giraffe to summon it out and blow up 2 cards to get more searches onto their turn. So they can just scoop it up. Now, he did good here, but I don't know why he didn't set Lost Wind and play Demise. Oh, he wanted a card in his hand. Okay, that's understandable. Alright. See what we got going here. He Grand Ordered that, which I didn't care, because I have Dagger Man. See? Summon second donkey. Search. Boom. Abyss Dweller. You ain't winning this time. This is the last replay I'll show. I think this guy... No. This wasn't the guy that was pissed at me for... Which one was it? No, it wasn't this one. Yeah, it was this one. This guy was pissed at me because he thought I was trying to make it to where he didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, I mean, given the hand, yeah, I mean, shit. I was searching 3 counter traps, I drew into 1, and it's like, why the hell not? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I just so happened to have access to Pendulum Sorcerer, Luster, and Ariana. If you have those 3 in your hand, it's game. Like, period. It's what are you gonna do? Like, especially if I go into Giant Hand as well. Like, you're not winning. Sure. Goblinberg. Force back for free. Your field's clear. Let's go for game. Go Pendulum Sorcerer. Pendulum Sorcerer is still the shit. Yeah, buddy. You ain't got this, I got this. I'm playing Performapals. Now, let's see. We got 2 Dagger Man because 1 card skill. It's also level 5 along with the 2 Odd Eyes, Phoenixes, and the Part Naga. So you can go into your Volcasaurus in your Durandal. And you can add some extra spice to your life. 1 Crobat. It did go up to 2, or no, to 3 actually. I wouldn't play 3 because drawing into multiples would get cloggy. I would bump it up to 2 along with the 2 second donkeys. Pendulum Sorcerer at 3 because it's the best fucking card in the deck. I was thinking about cutting Radish Horse out, but it's a level 4. And you can special it for free, essentially. If your opponent has more monsters than you. So, it's good for baiting. Because it's a level 4. You can special it normal like a Crobat or something and go into your Tornado Dragon to bait out anything that could potentially stop your Pendulum Summon. Or if you have an anti-spell, face up on the field, that too. 1 Guitar Turtle, 2 Lizard Draw Standard, pair Trio, it's clutch for mid to late game when you don't have enough skills. He can become a low or high, depending on what you need. 2 Unicorns because it's fucking Odd Eyes, and it's a scale 8 for them Apex Avions over here, the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons. Because Stun and Search, Seal Eel, fucking amazing. Always want to search this on the end phase. If not this, like if you have a Centric, you search this. If you don't have a Centric, search a Centric first before this to set up for the next round. Because you don't know what your opponent's playing. This, for reasons explained in its monster effect, you can summon it and do the same thing as Seal Eel's Pendulum effect, which is target a monster on the field and get its effects. 2 Sky Arc, and no fucking terraforming. Onyx Fusion, because all you need is 1 Pendulum Mucho, scale 0 for penduluming out Seal Eel and the Giraffe, and Turtle. Dual Alliance, the second best card in the deck, because it gets you instant access to Luster, 2 Eccentric Archfiend, because standard, 3 Ariadne, and a full Solid Brigade, and 2 Forced Backs. Yeah, there's that. On his Vortex Dragon, Big Eye, on his Absolute Dragon and Rebellion Dragon for Onyx Fusion. And Rebellion Dragon can just summon Onyx Vortex from the graveyard by detaching, so there's that too. And if it does by card effect, you can summon it Vortex out that way too, so I like it. A full Utopia package with Utopia Prime and Lightning. Volcasaurus, Ignis, Emerald, Giant Head for Stun, Dweller because it's fucking Dweller, Karagorgan because everything targets again, Castell because it's fucking Castell, and Drendal. We got Maxi the side deck because it's an auto win, Pre-draw Lockbird because it's better than Ghost Sash, even though Ghost Sash can be used in multiple applications. That's also its biggest weakness, making it super, super easy to bait out. You know, having Terraforming and Diagram in hand with like another card like Card of Demise or Desires or Fossil Dig or some shit like that just makes it to where Ghost Sash, like, there's no correct target to hit because your opponent's just going to get their shit off anyway. So Draw Lockbird just stops that shit altogether, including drawing. For the whole turn, by the way. 2 Lava Golem because stuff and things. You want to sack over multiple monsters in this deck. Typhoon because Floodgates. And because Floodgates. And you want to kill those diagrams during your opponent's turn. We got the other Typhoons for more anti-spells. And, other Floodgates. And then it goes for trap decks. Now, let's get to a match, shall we? Now, I did record. I recorded the same video earlier, but the sound quality was, like, really, really itchy and bad. For God knows what reason. I don't know why, but I ended up playing against True Dracos in a match. And it was disappointing because I beat him. I 2-0'd the shit out of him. But the problem was that etchy sound. But again, this deck is really strong against True Dracos. Okay, let's see. I already normal summoned. What do I need to search? Daggerman? Yeah, I'll search Daggerman. No, I won't. Okay. Seal Eel. Let's go and add this. It is a shame that Part Naga has to be in my hand. I'd much rather prefer to search it so I can out something, but the quicker I get the Vortex Dragon, the better. So I can start shuffling all those key pieces in. Ooh, there we go. Let's go ahead and set this. There's no way to search other Performapals, so I gotta keep my field just like this. If he has a MST, that's good. Oh, he's playing Lightsworn, shit. Okay. Oh, he dumped a bunch of spells to the grave, that kinda sucks. Which means his hand must be clogged full of monsters. Oh shit, he's playing the Gandora build with the Giga Rays and shit. I better be careful. Oh, you bastard. And you dumped snow? Ugh. I gotta dump my seal. I can get it back with Daggerman, which is amazing. Ooh, all this draw power. Shit, I'm jealous. Ooh, solid recharge. If he summons JD. Oh my god, your deck count is so low right now. It's like you're trying to go for game. Shit, bro. I need that Duelist Alliance. There's Daggerman. Perfect. Now I don't have to search it. Okay, 1, 2. He only has 2 targets in his graveyard! Oh, you fucking dick. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have any high skills. Yes, he did summon Giga Rays, as I predicted. And I negated the shit out of it. I don't give a damn about your Fairy Tale Snow. Get on with that bullshit. Why would you summon it in defense? You booked the second donkey down? Fucking trash? Oh. He's playing these Twilight Swords but no Punishment Dragon, which is confusing for me. So you're gonna summon Minerva and attempt to deck yourself out even more? Got it. Wait up. If he's not gonna swing, is he? 7,500. That's why. He had a second one. He's paying half his life points. He's banishing everything I have. And of course he's gaming me. He summons another fucking snow, really? Whew. I definitely gotta go first against this guy. All them draw cards, I'm definitely signing Troll and Lockbird. Fuck this dude. Okay. Wow, you fuck. Wait, I didn't